Like hell. You're the one that called me. If it's for something stupid, I'll beat the crap out of you.
Fine. Then see for yourself whether or not you think it's stupid. There.
Icolo's Alcade?
Hey, hurry up or you'll lose her.
But why do I have to...
Grumble, grumble, Antares, grumble, grumble. Who knows what Alcade's here for, though? I suppose at the very least we should pique his curiosity.
I remember the last time we fought. You used something against me, didn't you? Yeah, well, that trick isn't gonna work on me this time. For our next match, I'm gonna have a specialist monitor it. Then I will expose your trickery to the entire world.
I guess that serves you right. She noticed the avatar, you know. How are you gonna handle this, Emperor? Well, don't you worry about it. I'm gonna fight her before you will. Just you wait. I'm going to take her down without even using my avatar. And after I'm done with her, next is...
It doesn't interest me in the slightest bit how you choose to fight her. But I will tell you one thing.
Huh?
Alcade is a very strong fighter. As you are now, there's no way you can defeat her. No, not without using the avatar anyway. Don't get yourself so blinded by your foolish pride that you lose sight of what's in front of you.
I can't beat Alcade? There's no way in hell!
What, you think you can win every time? That you won't lose?
Damn straight I won't!
Look, kid, I don't know anything about the problems you and Endrins might have had in the past. But the arena is not the kind of place where you can survive on false pride alone. Even if you train till you drop and you work with all of your tactics, there is still a small chance that something could upset the whole situation in the actual battle. But the minds of the fighters are filled with their short-sighted pride, making them think that victory can come easily. That empty pride has turned into shackles. Shackles that hold you down. Why can't you or Alcade see that?
That damn Antares, talking like he knows it all. Damn it. Makes me sick. Guess I'll log out and check my email.
Now again, Haseo does hate it when people try to lord over him that they know all. But Antares here kinda does. And one little bit of deviation here I think is a little interesting. I'm not really sure how they went about this. But they're going after this supposed empty pride Haseo has, that he's confident that he'll never lose because he's never lost so far and he's running on steam and all that fun stuff. But if you go back and watch Roots, Haseo got the crap kicked out of him often enough that he should well understand by this point that he's not going to win every time. I mean, even the one lady's Catch Me If You Can service. I mean, how many times did Haseo die to her? So, there's that. But we have more email, so out we go. from a couple people. Underground exploration. Alrighty. Ah, and the next match is already lined up with Alcade.
My opponent this time is Alcade. Well, I guess I better go register.
And a little more cheering from Gaspard. And a keyword to help us out. Now, the keyword Gaspard gave us is strictly a leveling up
I'll go
area.
register for the semi-final match at the arena counter.
Not now, we're not.
Gotta invite Adelie and Syllabus.
Oh, and actually, if you decided to...
Is she not here? The semi-final is just about to start. Is she still mad about what I said about Sakaki before? For now, I'll just go register at the arena counter.
Fight the match without her if we have to. We've got something else to do first, though. Now, the area that Gaspard gave us is strictly a grinding area. But Syllabus invited us on a quest to help unify the guild, so we're grabbing Syllabus and Gaspard. Time to go have a little bit of fun. So we have to go stop by the quest counter first. Oh, and you know, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and equip that flame sword, which is much more powerful than the one I have now. Let's see, attack 53, attack 64. Everything goes up, except for 2 elements, but up there's. Nice weapon there. Alright guys, let's do this! Now somebody actually asked why these quest NPCs and whatnot here don't talk in full voiceover dialogue like all the characters do. And this is actually an interesting little plot point. You see, all the when the characters are running around the game, they can see the text. This is an MMO after all. It's not strictly voice. So when you see the how it works is, if you have a mic, you speak into the mic. That works out nicely, and then that is transcribed into text by the game, which is then displayed. So all the characters, when they see another character talking, I suppose I can advance this a little. When they see another character talking, they not only hear the character talking, but they see the text as well. The reason these things only have text here is because these are the world CC Corp NPCs. These aren't players. So CC Corp didn't bother giving them voiceovers. Maybe little quips like that. But for the most part, just gave them text. So I think that's kind of interesting, to be honest. I need an adult. Now, the whole text-speech type thing, it's actually kind of important in the second game. So if I explain that again later on, it's to make sure you're not left out of the loop when whatever happens in the second game happens. We have our event though, so let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. We're already a good portion into this video, but this is a fairly quick... This is a pretty quick dungeon, so it should all work out in the end.
Oh. Huh?
Oh, is that you, Haseo? What a coincidence.
You want a quest?
Hey, watch it! You're talking to our captain here! Who are you?
We just fought you. Unless you two are two new goons that look exactly like the other goons, but you should know who we are.
Shut up, you two.
Thank you.
We're on patrol.
Patrol.
It's a Moon Tree duty. We go out regularly into different areas to prevent PKs.
You sure are dedicated.
Not really. We just go on quests and take out any annoying punks that need some ass kicking. Like PKs. And PKKs. Well, anyway, we're the ones that are going to complete this quest. You guys are wasting your time.
Like heck, I'm gonna let him win. And we're off. Now, I honestly don't have much in the way of a dungeon rant today, and these areas are going to be pretty short, cut between cutscenes anyway, so there's not really much I can say. I wouldn't really have time for much to say. The only thing I really can mention is kind of what I brought up before, which is where I just feel like the story to... This is a new enemy, by the way. They are actually guarded by a helmet, so you have to break the helmet. Ow. Now, since these are medium-type enemies, you can't really stun them. So doing the full charge shot really isn't as effective as you think. Now, if you do a normal attack, there's this really long drawback before you can swing again. So it's faster if you attack and then immediately hit the guard button, and then you can just keep swinging like this. This probably, in the end of the day, that probably does about as much damage as a regular charge shot, but I like to think it does a little bit more.
We did it!
But kind of as I was saying before, I forget which way I'm supposed to go. I think I'm going left. If you take the wrong path in this area, it's really a very short path until you hit a dead end. Is this the room I think it is?
Cowards! It's 2 against 1!
Idiot!
Just let us PK you.
Haseo. Damn it. This is supposed to be Matsu's job. Where'd he go?
Who the heck are you people?
Wanna get PK'd too? Here goes!
You'd think these guys would remember the terror of death by this point. I mean, I know our outfit changed, but we've still been making a name for ourselves. I think by this point everyone would have figured out this is the same Haseo, we just look a little different. I don't know.
Damn!
You'll regret it.
You're gonna regret this when our boss finds out!
Yeah, you're a dead man.
Boss.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. You saved me. Those guys just showed up all of a sudden. It's not much, but take it. I'm heading back to town. Later.
I don't mean to sound too complainy, but, I guess it is that right now in this game, this is where it just feels to me like the storytelling is falling a little flat. I mean, also, take note that there aren't any enemies in any of these rooms. Do I have 99? Okay, I have 99 gem spheres. But the story, it just feels to me like the storytelling is falling a little flat. I mean, there's the whole thing about, the whole reason Haseo's going after Endurance, which is, I mean, you'd call it his kind of petty grudge against Endurance, but, and when I asked everybody what their opinions were, pretty much all I got was, it's Haseo's petty grudge against Endurance, and why Endurance of all people? As I responded to a couple comments, there's a lot of people that tick Haseo off, but he hasn't gone on a giant quest to climb the arena ladder just to prove them wrong. And then there's the whole thing about him getting his avatar and essentially doing exactly what he got ticked off at Endurance about, being a little bit of a hypocrite. And someone else said that this is actually an interesting trait in a character, and to that, I'll agree, to be honest. Well, let me sum this up real quick then, because this is going to be a little while. I'll admit that's actually an interesting trait, but it's that it's told poorly in the storytelling. I mean, if they actually made a point of saying that Haseo is being a hypocrite in this matter, and having him maybe learn something from that, or acknowledge that he's being hypocritical, then yeah, that'd be interesting. But as is, they're just making him hypocritical, and then almost pretending like he isn't. I mean, it's, I don't know, it feels like the storytelling and the storyline are just falling a little flat at this point, but what are you gonna do?
One item and two parties, huh? What do we do, Haseo?
Huh?
Who gets the item? You can't go empty-handed after coming all the way down here, right? Arena was 3-on-3. How about we handle this mano a mano?
What?
You and I fight it out. Teammates stay out of it. The winner gets the item. How about it?
It's alright for a captain of the Seventh Council to PK?
No. It's a duel.
A duel? What century are you living in?
What's the matter? Worried you're gonna lose? You need to have your friends to protect you?
Think you can beat me?
That's the attitude.
Think it over, Haseo. You can't fight here.
He suggested it.
That doesn't matter. If you hurt someone without a good reason, you're just like those PKs.
What? PKs?
Yeah, that's right. We encountered some PKs on the way here. That's why we were late.
Also because I took a wrong path, but I honestly wanted to buy a little time to talk.
Found ya! You can run, but you can't hide!
You guys are finished. Boss, come on! These are the guys we told you about.
Bring it on!
Let's get them!
Okay. Which one of you was stupid enough to tangle with us?
It's Onion Head? Really?
I'm gonna teach you some manners! Huh?
What? The terror of death? You're the Crimson Demon!
Huh? That player is...
Get ready, fools.
Our boss is uber strong. Okay, wipe them out!
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'll try my best.
Appropriately enough, Negimaru goes down like a little wuss. At least if I don't stand there and take that like a weenie. Jeez, what hit me? Oh right, Negimaru's standing back hitting me with stuff. I guess it'd help if I was actually paying attention or something. Sorry, butts up in the air where I don't have to worry about you. Thank you.
Wow, we did it!
No way! I can't defeat these guys!
Huh? Boss!
Wait for us!
Well then, you wanna get started?
No,
What?
that intrusion really pissed me off.
What? You're not gonna fight? We got all pumped up for it! Come on, Captain!
Shut up. I said I changed my mind. We might as well save it for a more appropriate stage, right, Haseo?
Whatever.
It's our mistake we didn't spot the PK. You can take the item.
Well then, the item is ours. Thanks, Matsu. Now, there were actually a couple enemies, especially if you backtracked just before touching the Decaying Stone. A couple enemies spawned in the hallway that you just ran through for whatever silly reason. So, I decided not to fight him.
Oh my!
Legwork for nothing. Well, experience, but that's beside the point. Actually, that's exactly the point. You know what? I'm talking myself into a hole. I'm just gonna stop. I need an adult.
Man, there's just no end to the excitement whenever we're with you.
Sounds like that Matsu guy still plans to fight you. Gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I'll be ready.
And I'll whoop him. And yes, I intend to, yes, I intend to say that after every single time we talk to Beekman. Because quite frankly, he and or she creeps me the crap out. Just about done here, though. We've finished our quest. So all that's left at this point is to handle that one area just to gain a couple levels and then head off for the next arena match. I'll off-screen that dungeon, and next time we fight Alcade. Until then, everyone.